Hey guys, it's Chris Angel coming at you. In this video, I want to tell you that there is no residual value to a phone call, okay? So for those of you who have the internal dialogue like you should be making more phone calls but you don't really like them, or you feel guilty because you know you should be making more phone calls but you don't, let me ease your pain for a minute, okay? I had a conversation with a friend of mine in Florida who's doing awesome. He has 25 pending transactions year to date, right? He did 25 all last year, and this year, right, first quarter, he's already got 25 pending. So the influences in his life right now, the accountability influences are all saying to him, like, you know, how did you make your calls? Did you do your dials? It's all, so much of our industry is built around, did you make phone calls, right? And what I want to tell you is what I told him. There is no residual value to you making an outbound phone call. The minute you call and hang up, that effort vanishes into thin air. There is no residual value beyond hanging up, right? Now, this agent, this friend of mine who is becoming a client, is awesome with video, right? And he's already producing results with video. And yet he has this internal dialogue like he should be making phone calls because that's what everybody keeps telling him. So I said, look, like, you can do that, but his experience of making phone calls is he feels like he needs to get better at managing his time. He needs to get better at making his dials. It makes him feel less than he is. It makes him feel smaller than he is because he keeps not hitting the number of phone calls that either he or his influences have said he should be making. So look, there is a lifespan, there is a residual footprint to a video, right? He still gets calls, right? He built a video a year ago and he still gets calls off that video. Here's my point. I'm not saying that calls don't have their place. I'm not saying that calls don't have some value in your business. What I am saying and what I'm speaking to is the experience that you have, that internal dialogue you have about not making more phone calls. And it leads to guilt or anxiety or pressure. And the amount of time you spend, like I said to him, you could spend 2 to 3 hours dialing 20 to 30 contacts and have what? What will you have to show for it? I said, all your competition is going to be spending time this next 12 months trying to make phone calls because they think that's what they're supposed to do. And in a year from now, they're going to have nothing to show for it, no value to show for it other than what transactions it may or may not have produced. But you, if you spend the next 6 months building a database, reverse engineering a database of people using something you're good at like video, which is a form of content creation, you will have such a foundation. You'll be so far ahead of your competition in terms of what the platform you've built to add value to the people you're trying to reach that they won't be able to keep up, right? Now, that's my encouragement to you is if you don't want to make phone calls, but you keep thinking that's what you're supposed to do and that's where all the pressure and groupthink and peer pressure is, stop. Go find a better way. This is what I teach you guys. Go find a better way to connect with people that has residual value beyond a phone call, okay? That in a year from now, if you'd created something today, a year from now, it would still be useful to you, all right? If you have thoughts about that, throw them in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you want help? You want help coaching, like I'm going to help this guy in Florida? Reach out to me. I'll coach with you, right? You want to take my farming class? Ask me about that. Let's figure this out. But look, stop letting other people affect how you feel about the way you're going to grow your business, okay? All right, that's what I have for you today. Love you guys. See ya.